Well, this was a team effort, and thanks to everybody here who helped put the...
Steve Prefontaine, a Coos Bay, Oregon student, is too small to play most sports but becomes a talented distance runner. Once he ran and never stopped. He had no equal in races for various distances. He enrolls at the University of Oregon in 1969 and meets fellow Oregon Ducks track and field athletes Pat Tyson and Mac Wilkins. Tyson at first thought Steve was a redneck, and Wilkins was a little talented upstart. With coaches Bill Bowerman and Bill Dellinger, Pre wins 3 national cross-country championships and 4 consecutive 5,000-meter runs, breaking the U.S. record in the latter. He also set various other records in parallel for various distances within the United States. Prefontaine gains fame as an aggressive runner who likes to be out front from the start, rather than biding his time until a strong finish. At a very rapid pace, he led himself and his team to the Olympic Games. Prefontaine accompanies other top American runners including Frank Shorter and Jeff Galloway to the 1972 Munich Olympics, where they witnessed the terrorist attacks of the Munich massacre which interrupt and almost cancel the games. Due to the events of the day before, Steve felt, even when receiving the gold medal, the victory was not the one he wanted. Prefontaine wanted to do it sportily and very cleanly, so his morale was not the same. In the 5,000-meter, Prefontaine leads with 150 meters to go, but 3 different runners pass him and he does not medal. The gold goes to Finland's Lasse Viren. This was a very strong blow to Steve and his career, as the goal of his whole life was to win the Olympic Games and the desire to bring a gold medal to his homeland. In order to fully recover from the defeat, Prefontaine went into himself. It took him some time to be depressed, after which he firmly decided that he wanted to and would run. After his college career ends, Prefontaine prepares for a rematch with Viren at the 1976 Montreal Olympics. The strict amateurism rules of American non-collegiate sports forced Prefontaine to turn down a lucrative offer to become a professional runner, instead working as a bartender while living in a trailer home. Steve turned down an offer of $200,000 in order to get your chance for a rematch. Despite these strict rules, his desire never wavered and he became an activist helping American athletes compete against more funded international rivals. Steve invited the participants of the Olympic Games to his homeland to arrange his mini-games right in the middle of the season and give himself and his team the opportunity to take revenge for Munich. Athletes from other countries accepted the invitation, came to Oregon and took part in local competitions. But the bad news for Steve was that Lasse Viren, the one who took gold at the Olympics, did not come and Prefontaine was very upset by this. The race took place and Steve took first place by a wide margin. After drinking alcohol at an after-meeting party, Prefontaine is killed when his MG convertible rolls over while driving. After his death, the Amateur Sports Act of 1978 gives athletes more control over their sports governance.